Let me know if you can hear me.
Yes.
Thank you.
We can hear you.
Thank you. So now we're going to show you how you will be logging into our learning management system. And as it stands right now, I think most of you, or if not all, you should be okay with accessing the platform. So I'm here to simply guide you on the step-by-step procedure on how to log in or access our LMS, which stands for Learning Management System. So number one, you can see I have my browser open, and the first thing I will need to do is just Google Kenya School of TVET, or just KS TVET. If you Google KS TVET, you should be fine. KS TVET, you can see like that. So I'm going to press enter. Okay, so the first URL that comes, Kenya School of TVET, it has a URL of www.kstvet.ac.ke with our logo there. So click on that link, which will take you directly to the home page for our website. So there it is. This is our website. You can see this is our website. This is our homepage with a lot of details. So our focus will only be up here on the topmost row of menus. We have quite a number of links. So what you're going to click here is e-learning. This one here, e-learning. So when I click e-learning, it will take me directly to the Learning Management System login page. So
there it is. It is taking me to the login page of our learning management system. This should also be your case. You should be able to see something like this. And once you are here, you will need to have your username and your password. So what we have here is, I think we have given you a common password that once you use it to log in your first time login, you will also be required to change that password. So the common password we use is this one. Let me type it. Change me at 1. This is the common password that we normally use with capital C. Okay, I'm just typing it here so that you can see, or maybe let me open a notepad so that I can type these. So okay, so let's see. Okay, there we are. Yes. So this is usually our password. So let me add, try to increase the font. 20 should be fine. Yes, so this is our password. And you'll realize that as you log in, you will be required to change it. So our username, now what is our username? Our username is our admission number. For example, yours could be 2023 IT, then 15, maybe 9, 123. Okay, so this is what you will be using to log in. Now, what happens is the moment you you press login. After entering your username here, let's say I enter, this is my username, and then I enter my password. Maybe it's change.me@1, or just type it like this. What happens is that you will be directed to the change password screen. And in the change password page, you'll be required to enter 3 things. Number 1, you'll be entering the current password. So the current password is without doubt change.me@1. Number 2, you'll be required to enter the new password. And number 3, you'll also be again required to confirm the password. So you'll again retype the new password. Now, in typing a new password, you are supposed to adhere to the password policy, which states you must have, the password must be not less than 8 characters. That is the password length. And then you must have at least 1 digit. This is like any number. Like you can say e.g. 0 to 9, okay? You must have at least 1 uppercase, like when you say uppercase, we say capital letter. You must have at least lowercase, and therefore then at least you must also have 1 special character. This one can include things like the @ symbol, hash, percentage, etc. So this is the password policy that you'll be required to adhere to when you are changing and creating a new password. And in case you notice, the generic password that we have given you adheres to that policy. We have at least 1 capital letter, we have a number of small letters, we have 1 special character, and we have a digit. And if we do summation of all these characters, is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We have 10 characters. So we have passed in terms of our our password policy. So this is what you'll be required to adhere to. So I would want to encourage you even right now to already start formulating how you will be you'll be creating your password. Thank you very much. That is about it. So once you are done like that, you should be able to proceed. So let me use, I want to use a demo account so that I can demonstrate. There's a demo user, I think, let me use 2. And the password should be something like, let me see. Good. So already I am, let me just save this guy. So this is what you'll be seeing after having changed your password. This is the kind of platform or the kind of dashboard you will see. Now, so before going further, I would want to take you through a little bit of customizations and updating. Now, in the course of giving you access, we never really got the time to have your email addresses typed in correctly. So what I did was to just create dummy emails and put them in all your accounts. So what you were going to do, you will have the autonomy of or the liberty of changing that password or that email, and any other details that you deem fit. For example, you can come here to your profile image here, and then I click there and go all the way to my profile here. So I click on profile, and these are my details. You can see that. So I'll come to edit profile, and then there we are. What are some of the details you can change? You can update your first name, you can update your username, you can even also update your email. So you will see just some funny email there. Probably I just put together your first name and last name and added at gmail.com. So don't worry about that. All of you actually. If there is one whose email is correct, it's just one or two. So that is it. You can go ahead and even now there's a place for user image. You can take a nice selfie and put it in your account. And then we will no longer be able to see just you, but we will see your nice face over there. So that is one thing that I really advise you to do. It is good. The important thing with the emails here is that these emails, they are very important. You must ensure you have, or you are updated, change this email to the email that you have access to. Don't put an email that you do not have access to here. The email that you can easily check the inbox. The reason being, there are times that will come, maybe you have forgotten your login password. So you can self-reset your password without the help of anyone. For example, so anyway, let me just click there. So once you are done, just click update profile. And then there you are, come back to my courses. So you're back to where we are when we first entered here. I will address the password reset process. I don't know whether I can address it now or afterwards, but the password, once you have made sure that your email is correct, your email is updated, you can reset your own password very, very easily. And for an example, let me open a new tab. And yep. So assume this is your platform, the login page, and I've forgotten my password. So what am I going to do? What I'm going to do here is I'll click on the lost password link right here. And once I click on it, it takes me to a page where I can search. You can search by your username or search by your email address. We normally recommend username, which is usually the admission number. So you are not supposed to use both of them. So if you're going to use both of them, it will not come through. And the instructions here say that to reset your password, submit your username or your email address below. So it's one or the other. If we can find you in the database, an email will be sent to your email address with instructions how to get access again. So I'm going to imagine my password, my admission is, I'm just going to put a dummy email, 123.152.123. So basically it doesn't exist, so I've just put in randomly. Once I click search, you see that? It is saying if you supply the correct username or a unique email address, then an email should have been sent to you. It contains these instructions to confirm and complete this password change. And if you continue to have difficulty, you can contact the site administrator, which is me, and then I'll be able to help you out. And before the end of this tutorial, I will be able to give you my number. So once you are here, just say continue, and it takes you back. But now, after this, you don't need to do anything else. You can just close this and then go to your email, the same email that you updated and you have access to. In the inbox, you would have received an email from, let me see, from where? From, I think, help desk. You'll receive an email from help desk. And then once you open it, you'll find a link there. And when you click that link, it will take you direct to the page in our learning management system where you will change your password. And as you are changing your password, remember to adhere to the password policy. Good. That is done. That is out of the way. Now, I am here in my dashboard, and you will be seeing this particular course appearing. And if you don't see, just come to my courses menu up here. So how do I open or access this course? I just click on it. So I'm going to click on it like that, and there it is. I am in my course. When these pop-ups appear, you can either cancel or say yes, it doesn't matter much. How? Now, in this course, how do you maneuver? You can navigate using the window pane on the side, or just continue and continue like this. So what are you going to be seeing most likely? Most likely what you're going to be seeing is this kind of platform. You're going to be seeing this kind of a platform where you have this course. You should be seeing a tile. Most of you have been divided into what we call zones. You have been divided into zones, and it is these zones that you have been placed into to be able to help you now to know which is your zone exactly. So just a minute, let me set something. I think I didn't really quite get to set so that you can be able to see. I want to give myself like one of the zones here. Maybe let me say Nairobi. Where is Nairobi in my machine? Here it is. Okay, so where is my name? There you are. Add. Okay, good. So let me try to refresh. Okay, good. So this is what I'll be seeing. And I'm sure you've been taken through the kind of things that you need to have access to. Important documents are here. You can look at all these important documentations that are relevant to this teaching practice exercise and how you're supposed to be submitting your work. All these documents should be uploaded. I'm sure you've already gone through how you can upload documents in your drive, and then you share them in your e-portfolio. Okay, that is out of the way. Now, before I click here, there is content right here. This is the e-portfolio layout. It takes you through how your e-portfolio should be laid out. So you can see up here we have the menus, and open again. Up here we have the menus, logbooks, schemes, stock learning plan. We have what again? Let me scroll a bit. We have schemes, lesson plan, session plan, video recording, and then the far end we have supervision assessment, I think miscellaneous, and that is it. So you will have to be doing a lot of work in the homepage. This is what you're supposed to have. Take a person for. I believe all this information has been guided, and this is what you'll use. Then the second thing, we have a book here. This resource. Let me open on a new tab. This resource will give you guidance on quite a number of things. Number one, on how to compress. Some of the videos you might take, they are a bit probably lengthy and heavy. So we have some guide here. If you play this video, it will take you through steps on how to, how to compress your video. This one here. So if you play it, you start playing, etc. It's a very short, like just 2 minutes. And then you'll be able to see. We have shown you here how to use a tool called Handbrake to be able to really compress your video. So for example, this one here, let me just go to the end of this video. Where is that end? The end here. Open the folder for optimizations, and yes, you can see the end here. In this particular video, we did a demo, and the initial size of this particular video was 276 MB, but after compression, it just resized down to 32 MB. So it's a very effective tool to use. So learn about it, how to install, and you can be okay. You can download it either from my Google Drive, or you can download it from this URL link directly. So yeah, that is the first element. The second item on this book resource we have here, the second chapter, it is actually divided in chapters. So you can either access it from the table of contents right here. We'll just close, and then you use these arrows. The second one is how to use handbrake button on a mobile phone. Okay. Then the third is removing YouTube upload size limitation. Now, you can either, after you've done your video, you can compress it and then upload it on your Google Drive, and then share that link to your Google Drive in your ePortfolio, so that as you submit submissions of your ePortfolio, your assessor will be able to open the ePortfolio and see a link to that video and be able to access that video. Okay. However, there is also another alternative in case you're facing difficulties in uploading that video in your drive. Probably it could be taking long, or maybe it is bigger. You can choose to upload it on your YouTube. Okay. So how do you do that? Normally you sign in with your Gmail, and then you go to YouTube. You should be signed in with your email. And then once you are in YouTube, you can now be able to upload your video. However, some of the times is that you'll find YouTube will not allow you to upload a video that is larger than 15 minutes. So we made a small guide here. It's how many minutes? I think it's 1 minute, 1.5 minutes, how to remove that limitations so that you can upload larger videos. The other tutorial here is a guide. If you're going the YouTube way, don't publish your video as a public. There is a public here. You can see public. So go for unlisted. Unlisted simply means, even if I'm going to come into your YouTube channel and search for the channel and get it, I won't be able to see the videos that you published as unlisted. But if you share the link to somebody, then they can be able to see. Okay. Now we are doing this because of privacy issues, because probably in the videos you're doing teaching practice, you're in a classroom, probably you're taking faces of people, and data protection. So you do not want this information to go public. So unlisted is a safer way of doing this. So that is the second way you can do if the drive, uploading it in your drive is becoming impossible. But let me go back to our introduction. So this is the video. We have done the ePortfolio layout. Then there is the online TP assessment video guide for trainees. These two other videos are for the trainers, which are your assessors. And this one is for the coordinators that are coordinating the assessors. So don't worry about the last two. Your concern should be going through the first one, which can help you. But if you want to know how assessors will be assessing you while you're in the field or while you submit your ePortfolio, come here and see how the assessment is done. This is just a nice page. Look at the video there. See how it is done. It's a 5-minute video. It's a bit comprehensive. Okay. Now, the last part of the tonight's is this where your zone is. Let's say maybe your zone. I want to believe most of you are zoned in Nairobi. So this is what you are most likely to see. So if I click here, I can see my name is my name is demo user, and my teacher or my assessor, my TP assessor is called demo teacher 1. You understand that? But for your instance, you're not going to see demo teacher, you're going to see the real name of a teacher, maybe Mr. Kamau, TP assessment links. Okay, so now what are you going to do? I'm going to click on it, and once I click on it, you see it is saying add submission. You see the add submission button right there? Yes, this is the add submission button that you need to be clicking. So when I click add submission, okay, my add submission button is drag and drop files. Okay, currently we do not accept this. We do not add and drop. We only copy a link. So I think that is let me change that really quick in a moment so that you're able to see how it does look in 1 minute. So there I am. Just second. Okay, yes, that is fine now. So, okay, this is how it will look like. You see now? Once you click here, this is how it looks like. You're just going to copy and paste. So let me say my ePortfolio link. You're doing with Google, what? You're doing it with Google Sites, okay? So let me just go to my Gmail real quick here. Okay, it requires me to sign in. I'm not yet signed in. So I'm going to assume that this is, let me just pick this link. This is my ePortfolio. This is a link to my published ePortfolio. So I'm going to assume that. So what I'm going to do is come back here and paste it. You see that? And then I say save changes. So you can see my submission is right there. This is the link, my ePortfolio. I've done it. I am done. Now, once you're done, if you want to maybe to edit or remove and do again, these are the options. But until the deadline that you've been assigned,
3 days and 3 hours early. Okay, because this is a demo assignment, but each assignment will have its stipulated time remaining. So it seems because your e-portfolios are assumed to be ready by now, as Mr. Ligali has said, it will just be a matter of coming here, pasting like this, and submitting, and you will be done. You will be practically done with your submission, and you're waiting now to get feedback from your assessors. So thank you very much. This is the match that I wanted to take you through so that you may be able to get help.